Right now, we're all about giving you a brighter smile, and a brighter smile makes you more confident, Emma, doesn't it? It makes you feel better.
It does. You know what? A smile goes a long way too, because if you smile at somebody, it makes them smile. But quite a few people are conscious of their smiles because of their teeth. Maybe they've been discoloured because maybe you're a smoker, you're a coffee drinker, red wine, guilty. And it can kind of stain your teeth, can't it? So I think for someone who wants to kind of have a bit of a brighter smile and feel a bit more kind of like confident when they smile, this is the perfect set that we've got for you here.
Yeah, I think so, because I think a lot of people, if you're anything like me, I mean, I've always had sort of discoloured teeth for the whole of my life, and I have tried every single one of those off the shelf that says it's going to do this, going to do that. And sometimes they make very subtle differences, but kind of not enough. And I've looked at kits on the internet, and I've thought, on the internet, I'm not sure if I really trust. So actually, you've put this through its paces as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I sure have. I've tried
this. So what's it all about?
Right, this is brilliant, because this is non-peroxide. So just to kind of like simplify it slightly, if you have your hair coloured blonde, to get really, really, really white, you use peroxide. And that kind of strips all the goodness from your hair. So if you do have a teeth whitening kit and it's got peroxide in it, imagine what it's doing to your teeth. This set that we're selling is non-peroxide, which is great. So it's not going to kind of strip all the goodness from your teeth, but it's going to kind of help whiten them. And of course, every kind of set of teeth differs. Everyone differs, because you might have kind of really stained teeth. You might have quite white teeth. You just want that kind of like extra push over the line. Well, this might help do this. And what's great about it as well is that you can do it in the comfort of your own home, which is probably good, because when you start to put these things in your mouth, you can't really talk very much. But just 15 minutes twice a day is what's recommended. But I didn't do it as much as that. After one application, I FaceTimed my husband, who was in America, and he's like, Emma, what have you done to your teeth? They're really white. And that was after one application.
Brilliant.
As well.
Now, is it a big, complicated setup? Because what puts people off about this kind of thing is the fact it's going to take half an hour to prepare it and get ready for it.
No. It's really, really quick and simple. So what you're getting in the kit, if I just show you just where you are there, Derek, you've got your two mouth guards just at the top here on the left-hand side.
Okay, that's these two.
Yeah, one for the top, one for the bottom.
Okay.
Underneath, you're getting 3ml syringes, which has got all the formula in there. So that's what's going to help give you that whitening. So you've got gel in there. And each of those are going to give you about 3 or 4 applications, which is really good. And you're getting 3 of those in the kit.
Brilliant. So I've got plenty.
Oh, plenty. You've also got the LED light as well, which is kind of it's the catalyst, the LED light. It kind of really helps to get that gel working. Right,
so that's this. So this is kind of the magic ingredient to the kit as well.
Basically, yeah.
Is this what activates the formula and then actually does the whitening, really?
It does. And if you want it to happen even faster, well, you've got this bottle here, which is really good. And that's just going to accelerate it, basically. And next to it as well, you can see you've got a whitening chart. So if you maybe have a look at your teeth first, then kind of like look at the whitening chart, see where you are on that chart, and then after a few applications, just see how much whiter they have gone.
Okay, and actually, if you look at the chart, you'll recognise your own teeth colour. And what this can do is, what you would do is actually look at it before you do the treatment. So actually match it up with your teeth before you do the treatment, and then you can actually see how many shades lighter did I go.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Now I'm going to kind of show you my teeth. I'm sort of a little bit conscious about my bottom teeth, I have to say. So what I did, I actually whitened the top and I hadn't done the bottom. So what you need to do, I'm going to put in the mouth guards for you. So just be careful, because you might want to kind of, just don't turn off your TV. Don't turn off your TV. Right, so you've got your 2 mouth guards. Now, of course, they're going to come as a standard shape, but what's great about them is that you can mould them yourself. You just need to pop it in hot water. And it comes with an instruction booklet as well, so it'll tell you how to do it. So
it does come like a custom fit to you then?
Yes, exactly.
Ah, OK, brilliant.
Yeah, so you've got your mouth guards, and then you'll be able to mould it. So I'm just going to pop the top one in.
Right.
So.
And you might not be able to communicate quite as easier. OK, so into hot water and then mould them to your teeth, and that will then allow the formula to follow all of the contours in your teeth.
Yes, and you basically set it by popping it in cool water. But again, it'll tell you all the instructions. It's really, really simple to do.
Right.
Then what you need to do is just take one of the syringes, and just on the edge, on the front there, you want to put a small bit of gel going around. Of course, you don't want to put it in this side, because you don't want the back of your teeth whitened. It's just on the front, and of course, it just means that it'll last you longer as well, because you're not using as much of the gel. Then you want to put some of the accelerator in as well. So pop the accelerator in.
And that just sprays on over it,
It just sprays on over the gel. So gel, then the accelerator, and then you pop them in your mouth. So in the top, very soon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, so you do that for both sets.
Yeah.
Now, do you need to leave them in for hours? How long?
No, you just want to do it for 15 minutes, twice a day. Now, I have to say, though, I had it in for one application, and like I said, my husband did notice kind of straight away.
Yeah.
I'm just going to point out my flaws now. I'm just going to show you my bottom teeth, which I didn't do. So if you have a look at my bottom teeth.
Oh, okay, so you can see there you've got some uneven areas on the bottom of your teeth.
So a little bit of discoloration there.
Is it going to be able to follow those contours then once it's moulded?
Yeah, because if you really do mould it, and the way that you mould it as well, it's kind of like sucking, and that's kind of how you get the air out and how it's going to mould into you. So then once you put these in, you've got both in. I'll show you how you pop the light in your mouth as well. So
top set in, bottom set in, with all the gel and the accelerator, and then the magic touch, so that goes across the front of the kind of gum shields, let's call them, and inside that, I don't know whether you can sort of see, there is a blue light, and it's the blue light that's doing all of the activating. It's waking up the formula, and that is what is whitening your teeth. Do you know what? I think this is so good because the fact that you only need 2 lots of 15 minutes per day, and it doesn't have to be every day. I mean, you said you did like one application and it made a difference. Actually, let's have a look at some before and afters. Now, just to give you an idea, now the results, of course, are going to vary from person to person because I don't know what your teeth are like now. I only know what mine are like now. But it gives you an idea, and results are going to vary from person to person, but it gives you an idea. Actually, just going maybe just a couple of shades lighter, rather than going for a very, very expensive treatment
Hollywood
or going for
smile
which can be thousands and thousands of pounds. I have to say, I think I would definitely give this a go, just purely on you saying, okay, one application, and you're going to notice the difference. Well, do you know what? I really, really hope it. And do you know what? I'm going to put my money where my mouth is here as well. And I want to give this a try too. Now, the only thing is, I would begrudge paying any more than £100, £150 for anything like this. And you see treatments all the time, don't you? Offered, and they're like £200, £300. You have to go back again and again and again every couple of months to do it again. This comes in at just $39.99. Now, remember what is in your kit for $39.99. You're going to get 3 of those syringes with the magic formula where less is more to actually whiten your teeth. So you're going to get 3 of those. Every one of them will do 3 or 4 applications, which is really, really good. You've got your kind of gum shields, I'm calling them. That's what your mold is for your teeth. You've got the chart there as well, plus the accelerator, plus the magic blue light. Of course, that's doing all of the magic for you. But hang on. This is Price Crash TV, and I can't believe already at $39.99, I think this is brilliant, and it's definitely worth a go. But I've been told by the powers that be that if you jump on the phone lines right now and grab this deal at $39.99, we are going to include another set of the gum molds, which is really, really good. So that means that someone else in the household can actually do this as well. Plus another 3 syringes of the magic formula that's doing all of the work. Remember, it's a non-peroxide treatment as well. But we're going to include that other set for you free of all charge for the same $39.99. So you're going to get extra trays, plus the extra 3 syringes of the gel, and that's what's doing all of that whitening for you. Nice and safely, nice and gently as well, non-peroxide formula. You've got this at $39.99. Now, be honest with me, because I'll tell you right now, I am a red wine drinker. And you know what, I do drink lots of coffee, and you know the difference it makes to your teeth when you look in the mirror first thing in the morning, when the sun's blaring into the bathroom, and you look at your teeth and you think, oh, not quite the colour I would really like. I wouldn't spend hundreds of pounds trying to make a difference to that. I just wouldn't do it. I'm too tight, quite frankly. $39.99, I would give that a try, because I think that's brilliant. Now remember, you're getting everything that you need. Now, get yourself on the phone lines and give this a try, because listen, if you take a look here at some before and afters, and listen, everyone's results are going to vary from person to person, but if I can go just 1 or 2 shades lighter, for me, I'd be happy. Listen, I don't want to look like Shergar, where you need sunglasses every time I smile.
Simon Cowell.
You know, I don't want one of those Hollywood jobs that's so obvious that people start laughing at you. Listen, I'm on too many telly channels to suddenly go from the colour my teeth are now to bright white, because I've been laughed off the channels, where this, it's nice and subtle, it's nice and gentle, and if I do get any extra sensitivity after using this, then all I've got to do is get a good sensitive toothpaste, which you might not be using right now, to just kind of counter that.
Yeah, which is what I've done, because I've never had any kind of professional whitening done or anything like that.
Right.
And I think it's good just to have that, get some sensitive toothpaste, you know, have that in your bathroom ready for after you use it, because you do brush your teeth as well just after you've used it to just kind of get most of the gel off.
Yes.
Of course, if you've got veneers, false teeth, that sort of thing, it's not going to make a difference with those.
No, it will never change those.
No, it's not going to change those. But I'm just going to tell you again how to do it, because it is really, really simple and it is so quick as well. Literally, I was sat in my bed reading my book and it was just kind of like doing its thing.
Well, if you think about 15 minutes, that's first thing in the morning before you do all your morning stuff. You might even just have them in while you're in the shower.
Yeah.
And then last thing at night, it's while you're winding down, reading a book or whatever, checking the social media on your phone or whatever. 15 minutes at the end of the day, it's nothing, is it really?
Yeah, and it does say to do sort of 2 lots of 15 minutes a day for a week. Now, you might not need that, and especially because I got kind of a pretty good result straight away.
In one application?
In one application, yeah.
Brilliant.
So what you've got here then, you do have your mouth trays. They do come with kind of like the little handles on as well, which is really simple, and just make sure that you don't kind of burn yourself when you're popping it in the hot water.
Okay.
You boil the kettle, you let it cool for a little bit. You dip it in and then you mould it around your mouth, because we've all got kind of like different style teeth.
Yep.
You know, I was told that my bottom teeth look like a row of bomb terrace houses because they are a little bit jaggedy. But so it's great that you can actually mould them, pop them in some cold water to set them, and then all you have to do is just simply on the inside, you just want to put a little bit of gel just at the front here, and then you want to spray some of the accelerator on as well, just to make things go a little bit quicker.
Let's just say as well that in each syringe there's enough for about 3 or 4 applications. So don't think, because we all think like this, if you put 3 times as much in, it's going to do 3 times as much. No. It's going to be a gradual process, so less is more, I promise you.
And it's just a tiny bit at the front. Don't actually put it all in the bottom of the tray and all at the back, because then that's going to kind of colour the back of your teeth that no one's going to see. So you're wasting the gel, basically.
Just where the front of your teeth will be in the tray.
Exactly.
Brilliant.
So you want to pop in the top one. I'm going to do this. I won't be able to speak. Derek, take over.
Okay. So in goes the top set. Remember, it's got a small amount of the formula just where the teeth contact the actual tray itself. And then you'll spray on a little bit of the accelerator as well if you want it to, you know, have a bit more of an effect. And then you simply pop the bottom set on, same thing, and then add the blue light. Now, the blue light is the magic to all of this, because that is what will wake up and activate the formula, and that is what is doing the whitening. So listen, that could be you first thing in the morning. You know, I do first thing in the morning when I wake up. First thing I do, straight on the mobile phone, checking the social media, checking the alarms and all of that kind of thing. So you can be sitting up in bed and you can do that first thing in the morning, and then again at the end of the day, 15 minutes before you go to bed, while you're winding down, while you're just, you know, getting all your stuff sorted before you finally go to bed, you can do another 15 minutes there. And you don't need to do it every single subsequent day. You could do it every 3 days, every week, depends on the results you get, I guess.
Yeah, of course. And of course, when I did my kind of first application of it, I thought, wow, that's made a difference. Obviously, that's not going to stay kind of straight away, so you kind of want to build it up bit by bit. But really, really good if you did kind of want to go out for a night out, perhaps, or something special. Yeah. Just kind of pop it in for the 15 minutes. It's a minimum 15 minutes as well. You can put it in for a little bit longer, and then you kind of have got, you know, a little bit of a difference. And it makes such a difference when you're happy, smiling, because you don't want to kind of hide your teeth.
Can I just say as well, Emma and I have been on screen together and we've known each other for years and years and years. And because you said to me in one application that it made a difference to you, do you know what? I trust that and I believe that, because I know Emma professionally and personally as well. And I know that she wouldn't be standing here talking to you about it unless she believed in it. If she said, you know what, this is rubbish, I'm not going on screen with it, I'd say, you know what, total respect. But we
should get my husband on as well, because when we FaceTime, he was like, what have you done to your teeth? They look really white. So that's brilliant.
It's brilliant. Let's show you what you're getting in your kit. Now, actually, you're only paying for step 1 and step 2 here. The rest is coming for free. So you are getting your 3 syringes, remember, of the magic formula that's doing all of the whitening for you. 3 or 4 applications in each one. You are getting the blue light. You are getting the trays there as well. So 1 for the top set, 1 for the bottom set, which you mould personally to you. You have got your teeth shade chart as well. So you can see the difference it's making, plus the accelerator as well. All of that for $39.99. $29.99 plus free. You're getting another 3 syringes and another set of trays, so your other half can give it a try at the same time. Emma, thank you so much.
No, thank
I'm so
you.
glad for you as well.
I know, I'm going to carry on using it.
It's amazing. A brighter smile for all of us. Here's the details for you. So all you need to do is jump on the phone lines 0808 123 3333. Your item number for this 848146. Please let us know how you get on as well. We'd love to hear from you.